What's up, guys? Mr. Fit to Flourish here. That light is hitting. That light is hitting. Like, share, subscribe if you like the content. But today, this video is going to be on the one person that you should be able to go to and trust to get to the next level in whatever you do. Trading, sports, finance, health, management, whatever you're doing. You need to be able to go to this person, okay? This one person, and you need to be able to trust this one person. This is the only person you need. I'm telling you right now, once I learned this, next level on everything. I'm getting my 10K steps in, by the way, as usual. So, who is this person? Who is this person you need to go and meet? Well, this person is the creator. What? The creator of the universe. And it's your universe. So that person is you. That person is you. So you need to be able to trust yourself. Now, I had someone ask me, like, man, I feel like, I had a couple people ask me, but then it's funny because I'm making this video and I just got a message from another person and they were like, hey man, I'm paper trading. And when I'm paper trading, I'm killing it. It's crazy. Like, all these people sent it at the same time. And like, for me, this was a big thing for me the past couple weeks, couple months, where I'll be putting on these small baby trades just to get my confidence back or whatever. And then all of a sudden, when it comes to putting on bigger trades, I like self-sabotage, absolutely self-sabotage. And they don't go like paper trades, or they don't go like the little baby trades I put on. And then I think, oh, the market's rigged. Like, someone's watching me. Someone is like the FBI is watching or something. Or like the CIA is watching, and they're like, they don't want me to win. Somebody doesn't want me to win. The devil doesn't want me to win or something. And that's probably your thought process too. Like, oh, the market's rigged. Market makers are watching my account. Bro, nobody cares about your account. I promise. Nobody cares about my account either. Okay. But what happens here is, and what's happening is two things. Number one, there are underlying money traumas. So money traumas that you may need to solve, like, oh, like your parents say, hey, money is the root of all evil. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money is like a scarce resource, et cetera, et cetera. And that's just not a mindset that you want to adopt. It's definitely not the mindset that you want to be adopting. And you want to kind of break those chains and get out of that. That might take a little bit of meditation and self-work. Shadow work is what some people call it. Just reflection, meditation, and a lot of affirmations to get you out of that mindset. And really surrounding yourself with the right people who don't have that mindset. Okay, putting yourself around the people to get you there. Right. Number two, this is the most important part. The most important part that's going to get you to the next level in things, and especially when it comes to trading and putting on those trades that are a larger size and doing just as well as you do when you're paper trading or trading with smaller size. You need to build trust, and that's the only reason you paper trade, or that's the only reason that you put on like these smaller size trades. And it's to build trust in yourself. Like, oh, okay, well, now I know the process. I can do this. I can do this, right? But when you start putting on those big trades, then like self-sabotage happens, and it's like, oh man, like, dang, I don't trust myself to put on these big trades. What's happening? Okay, and this is exactly what's happening. What's happening is you're breaking the promises to yourself throughout the day. Turn back to the lights hitting. I'm gonna go back this way. Lights hitting. All right, but you're breaking promises to yourself throughout the day that have nothing to do with trading, or if you're in finance, or like, let's say you're in management, you're breaking promises to yourself throughout the day that are being reflected in the work that you're doing. Okay, they're being reflected in the work that you're doing. So how does that work? So it's basically like this, just simple things throughout the day. Simple things throughout the day. And it works like this. Oh, well, tomorrow I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna grind, 6 a.m. I'm getting up when my alarm goes off, and I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna get this, and this done. X, Y, and Z done. Okay, next thing you know, it's the next day, 6 a.m. hits, and you're like, dang, I just wanna sleep in a little bit more. Let me hit that alarm. You hit the alarm, you're like, just 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes comes, you hit that alarm again, you're like, I'm gonna get an hour. I'll just do this stuff tomorrow. I'll just go to work or something, and I'll do that stuff tomorrow. Next day comes, I'm gonna cook dinner at 5 p.m. and I'm gonna cook some extra stuff for my friends. 5 p.m. comes, I'm gonna just go to McDonald's. Next thing you know, the next day comes. All right, 6 p.m. I'm going to the gym. 6 p.m. I'm going to the gym. 6 p.m. comes around, you're like, I do not feel like going to the gym. You cut on the TV, you go to Crunchyroll, you watch yourself some Naruto. You're in there watching anime, eating popcorn. So this stuff cannot happen. And it's happening on a day-to-day basis. What's happening? You're breaking promises to yourself day in, day out, on a day-to-day basis, consistently. And that's the reason that you're failing in other areas of your life. You might not realize it until now. Like now you're watching the video and you're like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, you're breaking the promises that you need to be keeping to the most important person in the world, and that's yourself. If you can't trust yourself, you can't trust anybody. You can't trust anybody. If you can't trust yourself, who can you trust? You got to trust yourself to get the things done that you said that you were going to get done. So how does this reflect back on trading? Well, when it comes back to trading, it's like, you're like, okay, I'm going to take the setup when it happens. But then you think back to I'm telling you, at that moment, your subconscious mind thinks back to every incident in which you broke the promises to yourself. You say, oh, I'm going to take the trade and I'm going to put this amount in and I'm going to get the money. It's going to go well. Well, your subconscious mind is like, well, is it? Is this actually going to happen? Because every time that you say you're going to do something, you don't do it. That's what happens in an instant. Your mind goes, every time you say you're going to do something, it doesn't happen. So then you start to subconsciously think like, oh, shoot, it's not going to be good. And then you go into a state of fear. And I talked about this in another video where I say there's only two places you can take action from, and that's you can take action from a state of faith or a state of fear. And in a state of faith, you know you're going to do good. You're confident, and that energy causes you to actually do good. You create this reality where you actually do good. But then in a state of fear, you start to panic. Your flight reflexes turn on. Okay? You're not able to fight. You freeze. You freeze, okay? You start running away. You start doing exactly the opposite of what you should be doing. And the reason that you get scared in these trades is because you don't trust yourself to complete the task or do the thing that you said you were going to do, because you never get it done. You never get it done. So how do we solve that? Well, every single day, I'm telling you right now, the most important thing is to stop making promises to yourself. Just allow things to flow. At first you're gonna be like, oh no, but I need to get some stuff done. No, because you're gonna pick times, you're gonna put deadlines, you're gonna strain everything. You're gonna try to strain everything still, and you're gonna be fighting yourself. Okay, so don't fight it. Just allow things to get done when they get done. When they get done, they get done. Who cares? All right, who cares when they get done? Just let them come when they come. Okay, you need to stop making these promises that you know you're not gonna keep. All right, so the first thing to do is stop the promises. Now, the second thing you're gonna want to do is, now, once you stop, you're just allowing things to flow a little bit, just in that flow state. You need to observe all the things that you found extremely simple to get done. What was the easiest task to get done that you were proud of yourself of getting those tasks done? So after you do that, you identify those tasks that you're able to get done very easily, very simply, and then start to make promises based on those tasks. Make promises to yourself based on those tasks. Okay? So, for instance, okay, this morning I got up, I brushed my teeth, washed my face, and I meditated. That was really easy to do, right? So now, maybe that's one of the things that you promise yourself that you're gonna do. And if you know you can't do this every day, don't make that promise. You'd be like, okay, I'm gonna get this done 3 times a week. 3 times a week, because you know you can do it. Well, you make that promise to yourself, you write it down, and then maybe make a board or a planner You write it down, you get it done, you check it off. At the end of the week, you go back, you look at it, and you're like, wow, I actually accomplished the things that I said I was going to do. Writing it down and checking it off is a lot more rewarding, and it imprints itself in the subconscious mind a lot more. So I would recommend like getting a planner or a whiteboard or something where you write stuff down that you're going to do and then you check them off. It literally imprints that in your subconscious mind that hey, you know that guy Fit? That's me. Oh, that's me. You know that guy Fit? Hey, he gets things done. He gets things done. If he says he's going to do it, he's going to do it. So that the next time you go around and you go to put on a trade, what happens? You go to put on that trade, and the next thing you know, you're confident. You're like, yeah, I believe I'm going to win. Why? Because I said I'm going to get in when X, Y, and Z happens. X, Y, and Z ends up happening, and you get in. And you put the amount of money that you said you were going to put in when it happens. You trust yourself. You trust yourself. Okay? So I really wanted to just kind of share that because I know a lot of people were like, dang, man, like, I know you talked about like acting from faith or fear, and like, but I feel like I'm fearful all the time. And the reason you're fearful is because you're afraid that you're not going to do what you said you were going to do, because you don't trust yourself. And you don't trust yourself because you make empty promises to yourself every single day, day in, day out, no matter how little it is. Oh, I said I was gonna wear this, and I'm gonna act, very confident. It ends up coming to the event, you don't wear that, you don't act confident. Just every little thing matters. That light is hitting. That light. I might just stay right here for the rest of the video. And I need to walk. Get my 10K steps in. But make sure you're keeping your promises to yourself. Because if you can't trust yourself, you can never become the best version of yourself. So you'll always be in that lack mindset, in that wishful state, like, oh, I wish I could do this. But subconsciously, you think, hey, I can't ever get that done. And the reason that you don't think that you can get it done, and you will not get it done, is because you continue to break the promises to yourself. Right? So, again, keep every promise that you make to yourself, keep them. So you can trust yourself to become the best version of yourself. Okay? Because I know everyone wants that Lambo. We talk about this every day. Everybody wants that Lambo. Everybody wants the body. They want to, do these, do that. But essentially, we need to act from that higher version of ourselves already. Like, oh, yeah, it's already done. I already have the Lambo. I already have the body. How would I act if I already had that stuff? I'd be confident, and I would be trusting that I can get things done. All right. So hopefully this video helped somebody today. I'm going to continue to get my 10K steps in. It's Mr. Fit to Flourish. I'm out. Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance,